It was at the last Adam and Wack show. Destiny was there, which we saw a little bit of.
Yeah.
And the whole episode was annoying because Adam was there, and in the last 15 minutes, it was just Destiny and Wack 100 talking. It was amazing.
That was the best part, wasn't it?
It was the best part because
They're polar opposites, right?
It's polar opposites, but it was two people getting to know each other for real.
Right.
Because I did see a video about him. He was like, "You bisexual?" Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
can we watch this? I would love to see this.
They was
Yeah.
like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, just go to go there and just
and
go.
Destiny is
Destiny's a perfect person to put in across from Wack.
Well, it's funny because
he's a docile.
you
man.
know,
Docile.
Wack has been pushing these Pampers for this whole time.
Adult diapers too, right?
These no, children's diapers.
Oh, okay.
And literally, Adam has never asked him any questions like about them at all, and that was the first question Destiny had. And then he got into talking about how he wants to use this to help build the black community and things of that nature, like a whole thing.
One shitty diaper at a time.
Yeah,
he's
right
using
there.
diapers to build up the black community. That's wonderful.
go back.
Why does
Go back to
Wack
as soon as
100
Adam
shorts
left.
look like he got them from the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, Wack's clothing the last 2 weeks has been kind of crazy. Last week he had that bandana, everything
uniform,
outfit.
yeah.
This week he's
Got
got
albums,
like he's
West
got like
Side Connection, West Side
these
shit.
classic West Side albums
Yeah.
like printed on his shirt. Like this is some.
He's been shopping at Target.
It's
a lot
funny. I was
recently.
just listening to
No,
West Side Connection. shit the other
it
day.
gives me like niggas selling T-shirts in New York.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
supporting his homies.
He's from
Yeah,
Canal
support
Street.
you one of those type of shirts, you know. But hey, I still fuck with Wack 100. It's whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Here we go.
I got a friend named Steve Marcano. We had a little company, and I knew about it, but he had shut it down. I was in the Bronx, meeting with the Bodega Association, trying to get some products in there, and I seen some kids running around with a real droopy diaper, and I was like, "Yo, what's up with that?" They said, "Well, the diaper is just there to catch the waste." It was called Fitties, and they cost $5 for a pack of 20. So I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up," because they may not have money. They can't put a decent diaper on a child. So that kind of planted the seed. About a month later, I'm at my boy Wacko from Compton. I'm at his place of business, and he had allowed some cheerleader to use his building to practice. And the ladies were talking, and they were talking about this sanitary pad called Cherish, and it's absorbent, and this, and that. So I Googled it and YouTube. Sure enough, they got videos showing absorbent. So I did my homework, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can use, I know nothing about a diaper. Maybe I can use this, go into a diaper, find out it's manufactured in Mexico. We drop into Mexico. I tell them, can I do some type of deal with you to use your material to put in a diaper? He asked me where they're going to be manufactured. I tell him China. He says, going to kill you in cost, but Japan has a product that hasn't went in a diaper but can go in a diaper that's 7 times his absorbent. So to Japan we go. We get to Japan, we go in there, I ask them for the product. I'm thinking I could just buy, a little of it. Like, no, you got to buy the whole spool, 30,000. So I'm like, well, fuck it. Ship it to this address and going to Guangzhou in China. We get to China, right? So I'm like, did this product come? They're like, yeah, what is it for? I'm like, I want that to go in the diaper. They're like, well, what's the specs of the diaper, the design of the diaper? I don't give a fuck. You design whatever diaper you want to design. I just want that in the diaper, right? So they put it in the diaper. We send it to BV Labs. I pay the money to have the diaper tested against every other brand, which kind of upped my cost like 400% of what the normal testing would have been.
This nigga
So
don't know
testing
how
comes
much
back 3 weeks later. I
I
failed
believe all of
horribly
this.
everywhere but the absorbent. But guess what they gave me? They gave me the breakdown of the testing against every diaper. So I could see where the tabs on this diaper is better than all of them. The elastic in this diaper is better than all of them. So I took all those tests, sent it back to China, said use my absorbent, and take the number ones and put those on the diaper. Send it back, and I passed with superb. And from that, I had to name the diaper. I went out there, they did this water test, showed me the absorbent was crazy, how fast it dried up. I'm like, damn, that's incredible. And at the time, I was doing business, and I still do business with Nick Cannon. You know, he has the incredible brand. That's his.
I don't know, bro.
So I called Nick and told
it's
Nick
all
my
cap?
idea, what I was up to.
This sounds real as fuck.
This just sounds like
sounds
a
real.
better come up story than the pursuit of
This
happiness.
sounds,
Yeah,
this,
that sounds-
they-
yeah.
this is a movie, man.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
literally,
this is a fucking
I'm
movie.
watching it all. Everything he says, I'm looking
he's
at the
writing
flight.
it.
I'm seeing the
Harold
landing.
and Kumar
Yeah.
make diapers. Kumar.
Kumar,
How you say
yeah.
that nigga?
Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
Kumar, yeah.
I don't know. It's a little fishy. It's
What's there not to
I
believe?
can
skeptical ass nigga.
I can feel the
don't like
holes
shit
in the
initially.
story. I don't know. It just seems a little off. But I mean, hey, y'all, it don't take much for y'all niggas, I guess. A black man talking, y'all just believe it. I like black people too. I like to believe in black people too. I like believing people.
So you mean to tell me a black man told you he went to China, Japan, and Mexico to get a diaper constructed, and that's folklore, nigga?
He's like, do you hear yourself?
No joke.
Do you hear yourself?
I mean, hey, nigga, are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
This is Wack 100.
This
This
is
is
Wack
Wack
100. He's
100.
no ordinary
this ain't
nigga.
no regular nigga.
Yeah.
This is Wack 100.
He did, and
But
then
it is funny that out of like
And then-
everything he does on a daily basis, he found time to go to Japan for absorption.
and I don't like when a nigga say, you know,
Hey, he's just like, yeah.
and then he said, then the nigga said, you know,
I used to hate Wack 100. Now I can't disagree with the nigga.
the nigga was like, you know, I did my research. I'm like, he did his research. What the fuck he did research on? How
only-
did he know where to research and where?
The only thing I hate about Wack
You a
100,
hater.
the only thing
Nah.
that still gets on my nerves about Wack 100 is that he name drops too much. But now I'm just not thinking about it. That's the shit that I hate about the games music.
Yeah.
And he's his manager. It's like every bar is a name drop. And I do hate that, like, in his stories, he has to tell us everybody's name.
Yeah.
I don't remember none of these niggas. Fuck their name. You know what I'm saying? Just get to the plot of the story. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dog. Nigga went. That is a good point. He went from Mexico to China.
and you gotta
No, no, no.
understand, he does
Mexico,
have a line
Japan
of diapers.
to China.
Oh yeah, he went to Mexico.
Mexico.
because the Mexicans was like, nah, we got a better product.
Now, I know somebody with a better product in Japan.
Oh,
Right.
so yeah, so the Mexican nigga put
That's a little fishy.
Asian on.
I
Doesn't
ain't
sound
gonna lie,
fishy.
That's a little fishy.
A Mexican putting the Asian
That
on.
was a little
I
fishy.
guess. So he went to Japan, and then he got the product, and he had to send the product to China, and now
The part that does sound funny is that he just mailed it to the China address and never told
nigga
them
had
that
the China
What it was
address.
for?
and never told them they
Yeah.
had a package coming. So they was like, "Did you get the package? Yeah. What was this shit that
And
showed
what's it
up?
for? Yeah, yeah.
Wait, how else would you expect hood niggas to conduct
what-
business?
right, right.
What are you talking about?
how do you
But I
want?
feel
How do you
like-
want him to look?
I feel
Nigga,
like
don't
he's
give a
not
fuck.
giving us everything is either.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
you know, you gotta skip over the boring part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still believe it though.
Yeah, no,
believe
this is completely believable.
Yeah.
Nah, I guess.
Let's go.
But
ahead.
Wack 100 has the best diaper available on the market. That's what was just told.
I wish
Yeah,
I had
pretty
kids so I
Number
could
one
buy it.
absorption, and it failed in everything else, so he went and got it remade.
Which
so
is
it could be
real.
number
Yeah.
one.
And
He
just-
competing with Shaman.
And just so you know, Wack, we have 3 shows that you know are looking for sponsors. You know
That's
what I
a
mean? If you
whole
want
fact.
your,
Whole
if you
fact.
want them
Definitely send
shitty
some-
diapers on every fucking YouTube channel on this
yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, you can send some incredible diapers over. I'm gonna send him this clip. Matter of fact, he's the type he reads DMs.
Oh word.
Wack reads DMs.
He
He's that
ain't
type
got
of
nothing
nigga.
but time, huh?
He nothing but time.
Yeah,
If a
he's in
nigga on
Japan,
Club, a nigga on
he's
Clubhouse, a nigga on
know,
Clubhouse,
yelling on Clubhouse.
has time to look in the message request folder.
Yeah.
Hey man,
For sure.
He does sound like a nigga who has a clone.
You know what I
running
mean?
around like you everywhere.
I don't know.
You are everywhere.
This nigga's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, this nigga's everywhere.
Incredible.
Yeah, like in
Incredible
between
diapers.
Pill and Chris Sean or Blueface, the nigga had time to just go to Japan real quick.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Well, don't say it so sarcastically. It's the truth, nigga.
Yeah, it's
It
true.
is.
You know,
But you know, hey,
Oh,
we,
listen to
also,
this nigga say.
we also don't know how long this took. Because he's just skipping through it like it happened in a weekend.
Yeah,
It
facts.
sounds like
This
he's
could be
doing
a
this in 2
5-year
weeks.
process. This could have taken 5 years for just him to go through all the litigation,
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
go through all the people.
I guess the Mexican
Nigga,
putting on an
just-
Asian dude doesn't. It sounds like
just the flights alone. I mean, there's like a weekend travel right there. Like
30,000 units.
This wasn't a month process. This happened over a course
is
of like
years.
a
2-3
year,
years.
a year, 2 years, I would say, at least.
Hey man,
But this is the trials and the tribulations of getting a product on the shelves, nigga.
Yeah.
look, man.
You don't understand business.
I don't, and I can't wait to have kids so I can buy my kids some incredible diapers
This
so they
nigga
can have
is a
an
whole
amazing
salesman
time shitting.
yes.
I hope.
And absorbent.
Absorbent.
But
What
I mean,
can
you
you
can
do?
skip a little bit more, but
It's,
just skip up a little bit. Yeah, skip to when it goes wide angle.
Oh, you meant from that spot earlier.
Yeah, it's okay though.
All right, I can go back because
No,
he was talking for a long time.
No, it's okay.
All right.
Don't run to the big house on the hill for 20 million. Sit back and remember where you come from and what you lacked,
Destiny
and
asked a good
see if
question.
you can come up with something, right, that can help
Hey,
our
pause real quick.
people.
I'll tell people
So
what
we're
question
just
I'm about to
not.
say because I haven't heard Destiny speak this whole time.
Destiny asked him the question. He was saying, because he was telling him about how like he's made a product that's affordable for the average consumer. Destiny was asking him, how does he feel about rappers that come from these low income neighborhoods? You're making products that can go back into these neighborhoods, but they come out of these neighborhoods and make products that only other rich people can buy. How do you
Yep.
feel about that? So he's explaining to him that they were having a great conversation.
But that's a brilliant question because
Yeah,
that's what Shaq tried to do, but
It
you
is
know
what Shaq did.
they
Yeah.
ended up clowning him for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got clowned for buying his shit.
Word for buying the
Yeah.
Shaqs.
When I was a kid. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so-
I came from somewhere else. I didn't know. I just thought it was NBA.
You just know you was black and he bald.
I just knew it was NBA, and I was like, oh shit, I got an NBA nigga shit.
Yo, that's an immigrant story right there.
That's really what it was.
We gotta
That's
turn that into a
Ignorance
sketch.
is so
yeah.
bliss.
I had no idea.
But you remember
how on
Michael
the Dave
Black's-
Chappelle
okay.
show they had the whole Charlie Murphy series?
Yeah.
Might have to
Yeah.
do that with Lauren.
Oh yeah,
with it.
that's fire.
Coming
But-
to America.
Yeah.
But they also had, I remember Michael Blackson talking about being an African. The standard of being fresh in Africa is having clean clothes.
Yeah.
But when he came,
It's
but when,
smelling like
but
you
when he
have
came
laundry
to
detergent.
Philly, so it didn't matter what the brand was.
Right, it
The
never
fact that
mattered.
it was new and clean, it could be Walmart clothes. So his parents like went to Walmart in Philly or whatever.
Kmart.
He goes to school or something, and he's got knockoff everything. But he thinks he's fresh until he gets killed for the entire
Yep.
week for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's different from everywhere you go.
And that's how we started to hate niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
That is the timeline, baby.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But you know, shout out to Wack 100. Shout out to his diapers. Shout out to
But I think, this whole episode, you can see in the comments, people were like, damn, I forgot how uninterested in this platform. I forgot how much I don't like Adam on the microphone until he left. And it was like, and it was within, we're talking about seconds, and it was funny because like Adam kept like joking, like, I don't know if I should leave you guys together. You guys gonna be able to carry out while I'm gone? Man, before he even got out the chair, Destiny was like, "All right, I'm driving." Like, it was like they immediately locked into the most engaging 14, 15-minute conversation on the back end of this podcast, and everybody in the comments are like, "What the fuck?"
Who
They were
would've
like, "We literally wasted time." Like,
Y'all
fuck this
saved
whole
the best for last.
yeah, like y'all need to run this episode back and leave Adam off of it because this shit is up when it's just these two.
because not everybody wants ignorance all the time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
He has Adam really has a lot of bad jokes, and it's like his jokes are getting worse.
Word.
Yeah, it's like they're getting worse in this self-deprecation mode, cuck mode.
Well, that's what happens with the self-deprecation. You kind of just get like, it's a snowball
it starts
effect.
starts getting icky. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
like
It just feels like self-sabotage at some point.
yeah, it's
Like
a
this
lot
man
of
is
their
lighting
jokes
himself
are,
on fire for our entertainment.
Yeah, a lot of the jokes are terrible. And you're just like, oh, you're really wasting our time right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to
Like,
say,
and it's funny too because anytime I see him and Lena on screen, she laughs and giggles at all them lame ass jokes. I'm like, y'all are perfect for each other. Y'all both, got questionable rounds.
That might be nervous laughter.
I'm about to say, she been home for a minute. She know how to fake laugh at a joke.
That's true.
If you can fake moan, you can fake giggle.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
that was the question. So yeah, but it's honestly, y'all can just skip to the end.
I'm about to
If
say.
anybody wants to see this,
Shit,
skip
I might
to the
watch it.
end. Destiny. Also, if you just go to Destiny's page, I do want to watch that. Destiny put a clip out of his experience from this, and it's titled like I talked to the game's manager. I talked to one of Kanye West's manager, Wack 100. So Destiny is probably going to give his background, and it's going to be. I would like to hear Destiny's thoughts on the things that Wack was talking about, because Wack was also talking about this. Actually, could have been put in a political section. He was talking about how like Wack is a no excuse type of nigga. Like certain things like affirmative action have already been like taken away. He's like, okay, that was fucked up, but what are we gonna do about it? Like, he's one of those people. I'm never gonna blame somebody. Fucked up shit has been happening to black people forever.
A realist.
But he's a realist as fuck, So he was having that type of conversation because Destiny was asking him certain questions about the black community, and he was answering it from that perspective. But you also got to remember, a lot of black people hate that perspective from other black people.
Yeah, they
despise that.
Seems
shit.
allergic to
dismissive.
it.
Yeah, it seems
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, nigga.
Yeah, so it's like some people appreciate it, some people despise it. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like that's
saying?
the only way to look at it.
But
Yeah.
that's how you feel. There's
Yeah.
other people that know what are you talking about. We're in white supremacy.
Slippery slope.
Yeah, it's a slippery. It's
Yeah.
like you have to be able to look at it from both sides. I feel like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. In terms of how I'm gonna live my life, you need to look at it as action movement forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. But we're not gonna forget about these things, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna act like certain positions that black people are in are because they put themselves there. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, I'm not gonna completely act like y'all didn't play a part in our demise as well, too. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. But I also saw Malika Andrews' quote where she was like, "It's not on the oppressed to fix oppression." It kind of fucking is.
Say that one more time.
It's not on the oppressed to fix oppression.
To fix it, not fix it.
Fix it might be where she has a point, but
Yeah.
deal with it, nigga. That is our problem.
Or I'm trying to figure out.
I know what
the-
you're trying to say,
what
though.
the
You get what
word-
I'm saying?
You're saying it's like it's there. We can't act. We got to know it's there, but nigga, it is what it is. How do we move within this and get out of that? And there's a certain amount of responsibility we hold with ourselves to do our best to do something about it.
Yeah, like if you have a problem, don't come to me looking to fix that shit.
Yeah,
Unless
now, we
I'm
still
causing
have
a
to.
problem.
We still have to. You know, we've done a lot of the real groundwork back in the days and breaking the actual, the actual mold and the institutional things that ended up being lifted. It's still a lot of room to go, but now it's up to us to take a lot of those steps, and then continue to break other systems, because you still have to break systems.
I'm really trying to figure out what the word is. Not
word?
fix. It's not
Yeah.
fix though.
I know what
It's
you mean.
not. It's
Reconstruct.
It's like fix. Fix is just part of it. It's
Yeah.
like because it's still going to require us as a community to fix. Is like I don't know. It's hard. I'm gonna think about that though. Now that you said that though, I'm gonna think about it this week. That'll be my food for thought this week. I'll just be thinking about it while I'm just like chilling.
I was saying, man, eat it slow. It's a lot of calories.
Yeah, it is. It is because it's like I'm trying to figure out. I get what
Yeah.
she's saying, but I get it. You know?
It's
But I
a
disagree at the
nuanced
same time.
thought.
It's really
very
is.
nuanced.
It
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
smart to dumb people who aren't gonna think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of
If
them
it's just some
things.
quick,
It
yeah, if
just
you-
sounds good. It's not on the oppressed to fix oppression.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
But we
yeah.
can't-
But
yeah.
you fucking did it.
Fucking
But it's
amazing,
not
though.
safe to remove all levels of responsibility from yourself.
It's too dismissive.
It's too dismissive
It's
to
too-
like, it's just a
Yeah.
little bit too dismissive to say that.
Because that's just a dumb framework of thinking about the problem.
Yeah.
Like if I'm motivated to keep you disadvantaged, why
Yeah.
would I ever fix that?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So you're just gonna be
Exactly.
waiting forever for
Benefiting from-
something to happen.
Exactly.
I'm benefiting from you waiting for me to fix it. I ain't
Exactly.
fixing shit.
I ain't
Exactly.
fixing shit.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's probably better for me to keep like slightly nudging, like
And
it
you-
might be get better one day.
Yeah,
and then you
yeah,
just wait
right.
for that shit.
Let me
Exactly.
play into your hope factor.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to hot potato the accountability of it.
Yeah,
Trying to put it on the oppressor.
that's what I don't like about it.
the
But
oppressed.
I
But
kind of get what she's saying.
I know what she's
It's-
saying,
It's
though.
like more of that mindset that she's speaking to. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
more of a
She's saying that-
hurry up and wait.
She's saying that the people who have the opportunity to fix it should work to change their mindset.
She's saying the
You know what I'm
people
saying?
that are the cause of the problem should be the people who are solving it.
But they are
But
not going to
that's
be who
not
they
reality.
Exactly, because they
Yeah.
are not those people who are going to be the ones who want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fix
because
that.
it's not a problem for her.
Yeah. It's
her
not.
and Dr.
It's
Umar
actually a
probably,
brilliant solution.
Yeah, her and Dr. Umar probably would agree a lot.
Now,
you know?
her and Dr. Umar would probably align more with a righteous white woman than with Malika Andrews. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.